Winter weather has made roads and bridges, as you just heard, across the Tri-States very slippery, and that's led to some crashes already.
WGEM's Rose Lehner is live in Quincy to tell us what safety precautions first responders say you need to follow when driving in these conditions. So, Rose, what are conditions like out there right now?
Daniel and Raja, the snow is really coming down out here right now. As you can see behind me, local first responders say that when the temperature drops, so should your speed. They also say drivers often don't pay attention while on the roads, which causes a lot of accidents this time of year. Winter weather conditions can cause a variety of safety hazards for drivers.
As soon as it drops to 32 or right in that area, with the little bit of mist and rain that we had last night, it's going to make icy spots.
Taking extra precautions when those conditions arrive in the Tri-States can make a big difference.
So that makes it harder to drive in, and as always, visibility is lower at times. So you got to be more cautious and paying attention to people around you and what's going on.
Officials say during the winter, it's best to give yourself plenty of driving time to ensure your safety.
When the temperature drops, it's best to drop your speed a little and just really pay attention to what the road conditions are doing ahead of you.
Bridges and overpasses are also very dangerous during winter weather conditions. Officials say icy spots can be difficult for drivers to see.
Cold air can often get underneath the roadway there, and it causes the moisture on the road to freeze, so they will typically freeze before other parts of the roadway will.
So like when you're on the highway and you come out from underneath an overpass or a bridge, the roads can change really quickly right there.
To avoid any accidents, you should plan your trips ahead of time and always be sure to check the weather conditions before you leave.
Give yourself an extra few minutes to get where you're going. Leave in plenty of time. Expect to need to drive slower to where you're going.
First responders say if you start to slide on an ice patch, to ease off your accelerator and turn into the slide. Reporting live in Quincy, Rose Lehner, WGEM News.
All right, thank you, Rose. And first responders also advise drivers to make sure vehicles get regularly serviced and prepared for winter weather conditions to make sure your traveling goes smooth.